Major tips from experts on how to hide a trail cam for home security. It's important to have a security device to ensure your home is safe. The purpose of installing this security system may however be defeated if it is placed where it is unduly exposed. This is because such exposure will enable an intruder to plan how to maneuver the security camera. It becomes even more necessary to conceal your security camera when it is a trail cam. Therefore, we want to examine how to hide a trail cam for home security. A trail camera is perfect for your home security as it does not come with red lights that may give its location away. The trail camera, therefore, helps you monitor your home drawing no kind of attention. Though trail cameras are ordinarily used to track animals that stray or invade your property, they are also good for monitoring intruders. We shall look at the best ways and locations to hide a trail cam for home security. It may be necessary to explain what a trail camera is, so let's begin. What is a security trail cam? The trail cam is a portable camera used by hunters to monitor wildlife in hunting. These cams usually come in camouflage colors and designs that enable them to blend easily with vegetation. Trail cameras, otherwise known as game cameras, were traditionally meant for viewing game activities in the jungle but have become very useful as a home security device. They are differently configured to take care of both the internal and external security of your property. Trail cameras usually do a splendid job of capturing objects at angles. Because they design most of them to be installed outdoors, they come waterproof and durable. They can capture and record pictures of the day or night. You can really install your trail camera at various locations in your property to apprehend an intruder. Note however that strategic placement of your trail camera is key in its being effective, its quality notwithstanding. Below are 4 things that ought to be given consideration in deciding how to hide a trail cam for your home's security. Strategizing the placement of your trail camera. Whenever you are mounting several cameras in your property, it is imperative you consider some issues regarding your property. The first thing to consider is the size of your property and the extent you want to be covered by your security network. Size and area coverage. It's important that the distance between the cameras in your property be measured. This is to enable the cameras to cover enough areas without overlapping their coverage areas. In placing your cameras, care must be taken to ensure that locations regarded as blind spots are adequately covered. Design of the house. Most intruders would want to gain entrance to your house through the garage. This is because of the easy access it gives to other parts of the house. The garage also serves as a store for all sorts of items including workmen's tools and implements. The peculiarity of your home design should determine the appropriate locations to place your trail camera. Disguise the camera. For an installation you did by yourself, you might also decide to experiment hiding your trail camera in household items or objects you already have in place. Such home items may be a tissue box, smoke detector, stuffed toys, hanging portraits, bookshelves, and so on. To use this strategy, it may be necessary to have many cameras at different locations in the house. The trail camera can also be placed in a place in your property disguised as a birdhouse, which is usually outside the home. Where a trail camera is so disguised, intruders are not likely to give the location serious attention. The birdhouse could be designed in such a manner that it has a small opening in its front. The camera lens is placed at this opening for the purpose of capturing events around that location. This method is a very effective security strategy as it diverts the intruder's attention. Trail cameras used for this purpose should be wireless, more appropriately referred to as wire-free. Ensure that the camera lens is not obstructed. It's a good idea to keep your security cameras as concealed as possible, but it must perform the primary function of securing the home. The camera should be positioned at a location where it does not require daily cleaning. In this wise, putting the camera in any concave or indented part of any tree properly positioned in your property will be good. Care needs are taken however to regularly ensure your camera lens is not obstructed with leaves. Don't let the camera be exposed to sunlight. Furthermore, it's absolutely important to be mindful of how much sunlight rays that hit your camera. Direct sunlight affects the video quality of your camera as images will look washed out. Your camera will perform better and last longer if placed where it can be protected from the elements. Since trail cameras are already designed to easily capture images from angular positions, it is not difficult to hide them from intruders. It is important, however, that the camera coverage is within range. Irrespective of the location you have chosen to place your camera, it's important not to have it exposed. Choose a camera with flashlight. Intruders are usually scared of light when attempting to enter your property, so a camera with a flashlight will keep them at bay. Just place it close to a window or a prominent door and the light will flash whenever it detects any form of movement. Wireless trail cameras are really of great advantage as you can install them anywhere. You can even install them on an already existing light post in your vicinity. Your camera will be covering your house area without affecting the function of the light post. Choose a small size camera. Trail cameras that come in smaller sizes are a lot easier to conceal and can't be easily noticed from afar except very close attention is given to it. Coloring your trail camera to align with the painting of your house ceiling is another way of concealing your trail camera. Consider the distance between your property and the camera. The distance you are placing your trail camera is very important. For a wireless one, however, you can conveniently install them at any location in your property. It's very pertinent to carefully consider where you are placing your security camera, especially if it is outside the home vicinity. Your security camera should be placed close enough to your property to enable you to see any intruder clearly. It should not, however, be too far from the house to enable the intruder to interfere with it easily. You, therefore, need to find a middle ground to achieve full functionality for your camera as well as ensure its own safety. Most trail cameras can conveniently cover a range of up to 40 feet and even more. There's therefore the need to do a test run of the camera placement before final installation. The need for technical assistance in this regard shouldn't also be ruled out for the best result. The camera manual would always indicate the ideal range for your trail camera. The other option is to engage the services of a professional in the field. Wow, our time is up for today. This is the end of part 1 of this series. Stay tuned for part 2 of this series. That is where we would conclude this series. If you like any of the devices we have reviewed, please check the video description below for a link to purchase the device from Amazon. Remember to click the subscribe button and turn on the notification icon. That way, you're the first to know when we post a new video. On our web, www.zimhomesecurity.com, we have more impressive home security content like this.